Imagine the tension in a high-stakes hockey game, where every block, every shot, and every body check can tip the scales from victory to defeat. That's the raw emotion Toronto Maple Leafs goalie Anthony Stolarz unleashed after his team's narrow overtime setback to the Seattle Kraken, delivering a fiery critique that could shake up the entire roster. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this honest outburst be the jolt of reality the Leafs desperately need? Or is it just early season frustration boiling over? In Toronto, post-game, Stolarz was visibly fired up, and it wasn't about the physical clash with Mason Marchment during the Leafs' 4-3 overtime defeat. Instead, his ire was directed squarely at his teammates' performance that unfolded before him. He didn't hold back, pointing out how the Kraken dominated the first two periods, outmuscling the Leafs in every corner of the ice. "They simply worked harder than us," Stolarz explained, emphasizing how Seattle players out-hustled Toronto in front of the net, blocking shots and winning puck battles up and down the rink. The final score reflected that dominance, he argued, showing how effort on the ice translates directly to results. But Stolarz didn't just complain. He wanted action. He even shoved the goal net aside to confront Marchment after the Kraken player barreled into him in the second period. Interestingly, he wasn't upset about the hit itself. In fact, he wished his own team showed more of that aggressive spirit. For those new to hockey, this means players should be tougher around the opponent's goalie, making saves harder by screening, getting in the way, or battling for position. It's like turning a simple game of catch into a chaotic scramble. "I want us to crash the net harder, forcing their goalie to earn every save," Stolarz said. "It's no picnic having 225-pound guys pile on top of me, but we need to take that lesson and apply it ourselves." He highlighted how the Leafs' offensive plays were too predictable, dumping the puck from low areas to the point, giving the Kraken goalie an easy view. Like throwing a ball in a backyard without any obstacles. "We complicated things in the third period. And look at the payoff. We tied the game and nearly won it with seconds left," he noted. "But for a team 6 games in, it's unacceptable. We gotta ramp up our intensity, now." The Kraken, who missed the playoffs last year, controlled much of the game, especially a lopsided second period where Toronto chased them around their own zone. Stolarz kept his team afloat with solid saves, but Seattle doubled their lead, including a pinpoint shot from Vince Dunn that exemplified what Stolarz wants from his side. As Jaden Schwartz battled for the puck in front of the crease, Brandon Carlo shoved him into Stolarz, disrupting the save and leading to the goal. For beginners, this is called goaltender interference, where a player accidentally or intentionally hinders the goalie's ability to stop the puck. It's a penalty that can turn the tide. Marchment's subsequent charge into the crease prompted Stolarz to defend himself, unhappy that his team didn't react immediately. "When players target me, I'll stand my ground," he declared. Fortunately, the referees awarded a power play for goaltender interference, and the Leafs capitalized by tying it in the third with John Tavares's second tally. Yet overtime sealed the defeat, when Josh Mahura outskated William Nylander and slipped past Stolarz for the winner. Stolarz criticized Nylander's effort. "In overtime, you can't let anyone skate past you for a clear breakaway. With a minute on the clock, you've got to dig deep and chase back. That's how you secure points." And this is the part most people miss. Stolarz dismissed the idea that these were just teething troubles for a squad integrating new faces. "Many of us have been together for years," he said. "Yes, we need time to sink, but fundamentally it's about grinding it out. Put in the work, and wins follow. We shone in the third, but we must sustain that for the full 60 minutes. Head coach Craig Berube echoed Stolarz's sentiments, lamenting the team's uneven play against Seattle. "We failed to maintain our level for the whole game," he admitted. "That's why we come up short." Berube stressed the need for more commitment in clearing the crease, pushing opponents away to give the goalie a fighting chance, and confirmed he's already addressed this with the team. As the Leafs' top netminder after a stellar rookie year and fresh off a 4-year contract extension, Stolarz has been vocal about these issues right from the season's start. "How many points are we squandering?" he wondered. We possess the talent, the toughness, and the determination. It's maddening that we haven't clicked yet. But here's where it gets really intriguing. Some fans might argue this criticism is harsh for a young season, potentially demoralizing the team. Others see it as tough love from a leader who knows the stakes. Is Stolar's bluntness a sign of a maturing franchise? Or does it risk creating unnecessary drama? What do you think? Should goalies be this outspoken? Or is there a better way to motivate without public calls out? Share your opinions in the comments. Let's discuss.